Hello everyone. Today's problem is figure shows front view, top view, and you have to draw isometric view. So here the upper view is front view and lower view is the top view, and this is the origin. So let's start the problem. So first draw horizontal line, then choose one point which is the origin O. From this point draw this line at a 30 degree, then this line at a 30 degree, and this is vertical line. These are the three axes, isometric axis. Now we'll calculate the overall length, height and width of an object. Now if this is the front view, which two dimensions are visible? The length and height is visible, right? And this is top view. So in a top view, the width and the length is visible. Okay, now if this is the origin, then at the right side of origin there is a length, right? So on the right side of origin we'll mark the length. So on this axis we'll mark length, this axis height, and on this axis width. Okay, so let's calculate its total length, which is visible in a front. So in a front view the length is 30 plus 38, which is 68. So from O we'll mark that 68 mm. Okay, so this is 68 mm. Then the height is 18 mm. So from here we will mark that 18 mm. So this is 18 mm. Okay, then let's mark its width. This is the width. This is the top view, then this is length, and this is width. So the width is equal to the diameter of this half circle, right? This width is equal to the diameter of this half circle. So the half circle diameter or the radius, see in a front view, this is 30 mm, right? This is the center line. So this is 30 mm. This is nothing but the radius of this half circle. So the radius of this half circle is 30 and the diameter is 60. So the width is 60. Okay. So width is 60. So we'll mark that 60 mm this side. Okay. So this is width 60 mm. Now we'll complete our overall box. 18 mm. Then length 68. Width 60. So this is our overall box in which our object will be there. Okay. So length 68, width 60 and height 18. Clear. Now here see, in a top view this is the half circular portion, right? This is half circular portion, but in a front view it looks like a rectangle, which we draw here, right? It looks like a rectangle, but in a top view it is actually the half circular portion. Now how to draw this half circular portion? Now this is the top view, so from the top view you have to draw that half circular portion on this surface, right? Now see, this object is inclined to your eyesight, right? So that here you will get different dimensions than a original. Likewise, the circular portion don't look like a circular, it looks like a elliptical, right? It looks like a elliptical. As in a previous lecture we explained you that how to draw a circle in isometry. With that same procedure we'll draw here the half circular portion. Okay, now see, let's mark the center line of this half circular portion on this surface, the upper surface, right? This distance is 30 mm. So from this line, right, in this direction, take a 30 mm distance and mark this center line of half circle. Right, parallel to this distance is 30 mm, right? This distance is 30 mm, which is given. Right, this is 30 mm from this edge. Okay, let's mark the center. So this is width is 60 mm. So at the 30 mm, mark the center line. So this is the center of half circle now. Now to draw the half circular portion, okay, from this center mark 30 mm distance. So this is 30. Okay, from here we'll mark that 30 mm distance. From here it is already 30. Okay, so from this line we'll draw line, right? This is 30 mm, so this line, this is 30 mm, so this line. So you'll get this rhombus, whose side is 60 mm, right? Whose side is 60 mm, right? Which is the diameter of this half circular portion. So you have to find out the diameter of circular portion. Then you have to draw a rhombus. You have to draw a rhombus equal to the diameter of that half circular circle, right? Its diameter is 60. So I draw here the rhombus of side 60 mm. Clear? Whose center is the center of half circle. Okay. So 60, 60, 60 and 60. Okay. Now here these two are the obtuse angle, right? These two are the obtuse angle and these two are the acute angles. So from the obtuse angle point, you have to draw a line up to this point, the center of this side, the middle of this side. Similarly, on this side also, you have to draw this line. Okay. Clear? From this obtuse angle, you have to draw a line the opposite side center, like this, like this. Okay. In this rhombus, from the obtuse angle, you have to draw a line, right, which joins the middle point of opposite side from this side also. From this obtuse angle on these sides. Clear everyone? Now take a rounder, take a rounder and put your rounder on this point. Put your rounder on this point. Take radius equal to this and draw one arc like this, right? You have to put your rounder here, take radius equal to this and draw this arc. Okay, so you'll get this arc. Okay, then put your rounder on C, intersection point of this line here. Okay, intersection of this lines. From that point you have to take this distance and draw an arc. From here you have to draw an arc equal to radius this. So you'll get this arc. So this is your half circular portion, which looks like a half elliptical portion. Now to complete this circle, now in this problem there is only a half circle, but if you want to complete the circle, if there is a complete circle, then you have to put next your rounder on this point, take a radius equal to this, draw this arc. Okay, then put your rounder on this point, take this radius and draw an arc. So you'll get a complete circle. But now in this problem only there is a half circular portion, so we'll draw half circle only. Clear? So here you will get the half circular portion. So this is a final curve or elliptical, half elliptical portion, right? And this. This is our upper surface of this object, right? Now see, this is the upper edge of this object. Now the similar edge will be here at its, yes, here at its lower edge here. So similar half circular portion will be at this lower surface as well. Clear? So you have to draw the same again. This procedure you have to repeat on this surface, the lower surface of this object, but its radius or its diameter is similar, so that there is a one trick in which you will not need to draw or complete this procedure again. So for that, what you have to do, see, the radius is same, right? So you'll get all these points, right? All these points at lower surface as well, right? So for that, what we'll do, we have two radius, two centers. Like for this curve we have this center, and for this curve we have this center, right? So now if you move this 2 points, move these 2 points, move this, these 2 points will move downward by how much distance? By this distance, this 18 mm, right? So to parallel this vertical axis, will move this point by 18 mm downward, like this, 18 mm downward. So this distance is 18 mm, so you'll get this new center. Okay, similarly this second point for this arc, this is the next center, so you have to move this center by 18 mm downward, 18 mm, so you'll get this new center. So 18 mm, 18 mm. Now you have to take this distance for this arc, take this distance, put your rounder on new center and draw this arc. So you will get arc like this from this new center. Okay, similarly put your rounder on this new center. Okay, in that case you have to take this radius. For this arc, take this radius, put your rounder on new center and draw this next arc. So you'll get this arc like this. Correct. Now from this arc you have to draw a tangential line downward, right? So this much arc is only there or visible. So this is our lower arc. So you have to shift the previous points or previous centers by 18 mm downward, so that you will get the new arc like this. So this is the lower half circular edge of an object, right? So no need to repeat all this procedure on lower surface. Just shift these points by 18 mm, because this width is 18 mm, right? And then by taking the original radiuses, you have to just shift the center by 18 mm. Clear everyone? Okay, why we do this procedure? Because the radius or diameter is same, right? So we just shift the centers in that direction and we draw the arcs. Clear everyone? Okay, so this is your complete object. So let's mark its overall dimension. Okay, so this length is 68, height is 18 mm, and its width is, yes, 60. Clear? So this is your complete object. Thank you.